it's about that time, wouldn't you agree? Everybody ready for comedy? So that's okay for a Monday night. I think you guys can do better though. Some of you called sitters, you spent money. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for comedy on the North Shore. How's everybody feeling tonight? There we go. Thank you, sir. With your one able hand, you smack the table. Who needs a clap? We got a slam. I'm Chino, I'm your host tonight. Whose first time is it here at the Comedy Simulator? A few of us, welcome, thank you for joining us. If you don't understand why we call it the Comedy Simulator, quite simply spoken, this is a simulated comedy experience. This is not an actual stand-up comedy show, this is a simulated comedy experience. What does that mean? Well, we're not real comedians, you're not a real audience. Do you understand what that means? Okay, let me explain. Nobody paid, so keep your expectation levels low. You see how that works? The lower your expectations are, I promise you, the funnier your night will go. And that goes for life in general. The lower you keep your expectations, the happier you will be. Right? Right? Single people of Maui, you know what I'm talking about. That dating pool is gross. It's the dating pool that gives you staph. Yuck. Well, anyways, we won't talk about that. Well, somebody will. Anyways, we introduce a theme every week in order for the comedians to have some type of like bumpers, like if they were bowling, just keep them out of the gutters. And tonight, our theme is crowdwork. Excited crowd already. That's actually a comedian disguised as a crowd. Don't let them fool you. What that means is that the comedians will be doing their set. They can do a portion of their set to the audience, like interacting. They can do their entire set based off of what you give them, or they can just say, how you feeling tonight? You doing okay? You look good, and then move on. I don't care. It's a very vague stipulation. Crowd work can be whatever you decided to be. Comedians. Audience members, just be aware the comedians will interact with you today. So let's keep it fun. Let's keep it like positive. Or don't, and be nasty, and we'll see where that goes too. That's fine. Just know that whatever you give, you might get. So, you know, buyer beware in such situations. We do have something I'd like to bring back at the Comedy Simulator. That is the no interact hand signal. If a comedian's interacting with you and you do not want to interact, you do not want to be a part of the show, you just want to watch, just give your arms up in a little cross. And the comedian will see that and they'll know not to touch it. You have a question, one arm.
What happens if you look like
well, it sees you already have a half cross going there, so just cross them up. You can do it. Touch wrists. It's our version of a safety word. I would explain that more, but I don't know how those work because I never use them. Anyways, well, you guys are what's going on? Did everybody get broken up via text message tonight?
fuck yeah!
You guys ready to have fun, right? We're gonna have comedy night. This isn't. Nobody's jumping up with an acoustic guitar, except for Dove later, maybe. But yeah, no, this is the show. This is what it's gonna be tonight. Who didn't know there was gonna be comedy tonight and they just showed up? Awesome. Welcome, friends. Sorry, we're gonna be imposing on your evening. Miss in the back doing work. I hope you don't mind. The Wi-Fi signal's still great here, though, even during the rain. I don't even get that in my own house, and I live next door. What the hell is going on? It's the weather, right? Right on. All right, so it's crowdwork night. We're all ready. I'm gonna start off the simulator, and then we get going. You guys ready? Yeah! All right, ready? Begin simulation. So Father's Day was really rough for me this year. I lost my father a while back. It's been a long time. But Father's Day never gets easier for anybody who's lost their father. Like anybody here lost their dad? Part of the Dead Dad Club? Dead Dad Club. Dead Dad Club. Dead Dad Club. That's right. All you people not chanting, you feel left out? That's how we felt on Father's Day. All right, just so you know. You should check on us. Oh, relax. This is how it starts. All right? Yeah. Now, doing comedy on Father's Day is strange because Father's Day doesn't have Mother's Day vibes, right? Mother's Day vibes are like mimosas, which are $5 all day here. It's like mimosas, let's have a good time. Father's Day, the vibes are like, what kind of mood was Dad in when we woke up today? What kind of Father's Day are we gonna have, right? I had a pretty aggressive dad. He was a coach dad. Anybody here raised by a coach dad? No? We got a bunch of C+ students in here? What the hell's going on? Your parents did not invest in your futures? I'm so sorry. Right? Yeah, I was right. By the way, if you want your kid to be a professional sports, an athlete, don't be there for them. That's not how you create a pro. Here's how you create a pro basketball player. You hand them a basketball, and you leave their life forever. That's what you do. You want to make a pro, they'll get good despite you. Like, this is the only thing my dad, fuck yeah, right? You need to create that energy. You want to hug your kid? You want to hug your kid? Congratulations, you just made a Walmart manager. A great person. A great person. Not a good basketball player, I guarantee it. My dad was a very aggressive dude. However, when he passed, you know they have that photo next to the casket or urn that's like supposed to be your loved one in like their most beautiful state. I don't know when my dad went to like TJ Maxx and got a Latina headshot glamour photo, but it looked like my dad had dipped his face in glitter and went, ah. It was the most beautiful I'd ever seen my father look. It's just like this sparkly look, eyes open, you know, Bugs Bunny airbrushed in the corner. No, that's embellishment. I remember looking at my mom, Dad looks amazing. She's like, oh, you like that photo of Dad? Okay, I'll put it in your room. 3 feet next to your bed, facing you while you sleep. That's terrifying, right? I'm 15 years old, and I got this photo of my dad staring at me when I sleep, which makes it impossible. It makes it impossible to masturbate, right? There's no way. There's no way you're gonna masturbate with your dead dad staring at you like that. And I'm 15. This is when I'm at the peak of my self-exploration game. This is when I just found out you can flip your hand over. It's like, what? My hand's got a butthole too? It's not even my birthday. Like that's... I will wait until these jokes land. I don't give a shit. I will stare you down. Bad dog, bad dog. I don't care. I know it's funny. I've told this to 100 people. All right, where was I? No, and then like after like 2 months, it was driving me crazy. I couldn't sleep with my dad's photo. Finally, I'm going to my mom, like, Mom, you gotta remove Dad's photo. And she's getting upset now. She's like, why? Your father loved you. I'm like, this has nothing to do with my father's love for me. She's like, your dad's watching over you right now. I'm like, it actually has everything to do with that. And we're like trying, and she's getting mad. And she's like, why? I'm like, because, Mom, I can't masturbate with Dad staring at me. And she goes, oh, we'll put him next to my bed. Grief is weird, is what I'm trying to say. Grieve accordingly. Wow, you guys are a tough cookie tonight. What's going on here, huh? You guys are fine. This table's right. Are you related? Oh, right on, right on. Has he told you about what he does here? Oh, awesome. He said nothing. Whoa, hey guys, we got a table to watch later tonight. Go ahead and make sure you keep your eye on table 3. What are you guys drinking? We'll double those up for you. No. He's been great. You won't recognize him on stage. I think it's the best way to put it, right, Bradley? Brady? Brady. I call you Bradley all the time. Brady. Sorry, Brady.
Whatever you want to call me, I don't give a shit.
See, that's the right attitude to have in life, you know? Whatever you want to call me. It's like, well, I'll keep calling you if you let me. That's fair. That's fair. I've been called a lot of things. My name's Chino. I've been called Chico a lot. It's like, no, I'm not a white girl's small dog. I'm a person. And like, oh, Chino from like Chino Hills, where there's a prison? That's a trick question, right? Oh, your name's Chino, like Chino Hills? It's like, do you see any fucking ink on me? People always want to, like, hey, is Chino long? Is it Chino short for something? No, it's long for Stupid. So dumb. Who's got a cool name in here? I know there's some cool names in here. Who's got a short, Mystery. The Ginger Wizard. These are manufactured titles, though. Jacoby. So Jacob is short for Jacoby. Right on. How do you spell that?
J-A-C-O-B.
Okay, I was like, I hate to tell you, you're Jacoby. That's awesome, man. Jacoby. Can anybody beat Jacoby with names? Who's got? What you got? Danu? What does that mean? Does it mean something? A Celtic fertility goddess. How many kids do you have?
None by my book.
They misnamed you. No, that's awesome. That's good. That's Danu. That's a great name. Celtic's an awesome language. Does anybody else here? What you got, Brady?
All right, my birth name is actually Ecclestes.
What is it?
Ecclestes.
Ecclestes. Is that Greek? Do you know what it means? Does it mean something?
Like it's a shark.
It's basically a shark.
No, it's a shark.
Oh, okay. I'm like, basically a shark. I'm like, go on. It's like a shark, but you add some fucking lasers and some wheels. It's like a land shark. It's a street shark.
Like a shit, what you farted?
Oh, a shart. A shart. I didn't know the Greeks had a word for that. I thought that was just daily life, you know? Oh, diet was tough back then. All right. They built the aquifers. What else can they do? All right, let's go ahead and get this going. You guys ready? Yeah! Wonderful. Where's that list at? You got it over there, Ivan? Hand it over to me. Who's first? Oh, where's he at? I gotta make eye contact with him first. He's on the phone. Ooh, it's a bad time for him.
I'll go.
You ready then? All right. We're gonna pass over number 1. We'll pick him up as number 2. Coming up to the plate, ladies and gentlemen, you saw her this past Thursday at the comedy show we had here at PBCB. Who was there for that? Yeah! You're gonna love her, ladies and gentlemen. Give her Corky Gardner!
How's it going, guys? You guys ever embarrass yourself? I went to Starbucks. I accidentally ordered a shark dork roast. Oh man, I went to prom. Did you guys go to prom? Anybody? Show of hands. Couple promsters in here. Wow, that's a lot of work. I wanted to make up my prom. They're having a second prom because my prom I got taken off a beach in the stretcher. You know why? I had a fight and I said something about somebody's mom and they hit me in the head. But I had a black eye and I was the belle of the ball. Is this guy single? I want to do a little crowd work, guys. I'm trying to relate to this guy. What's happening? Boom shakalaka.
You're terrible.
You know what? I know. Leave my brother alone, okay? That was super funny, man. That was super funny. So, does anybody here, sir, do you lock your front door? Where do you live? Follow-up question. That's cool. I don't lock my door either. One time at the bar, I didn't lock my car, and when I came back, there was a guy sitting in the passenger seat. And no such luck tonight. Crossing my fingers though. Do you, Chuck, are you out there? Chuck, when you did the ropes in school, did you hang or did you climb the rope? Hung. For 60 seconds? That's a tough one. Vince, do you like soup or salad?
I like
Soup. That's a good bet. Especially if it's hot. It gotta be hot. Let's see. Ivan, you ever been in a fist fight?
No.
No. Are you serious? Do you want to go? Come on. Hey, Jackson, what's your favorite barn animal? Your favorite barn animal? A cow is your answer. Hey Shane, you ever been in an ambulance? Would you like to? You get to meet all kinds of people. That's all I got. Thanks, guys.
Corky
how everybody defended you like that, Corky? We love you. That was awesome. Hey, give it up for yourselves, audience. Man, that was intimidating, that massive whoa, the boo that came up. That was some Dune shit, just whoa. I love that. Fuck yeah. Get that fake ass Pedro Pascal out of here. I love that. I love that. I love you guys for it. I'm sorry for crapping on you earlier saying you guys weren't alive. You're alive. That's life. You may not all want to laugh, but we definitely all want to hate that dude, and I like that. That's you behind that. That's the times we're in, we'll take it. One more time for Corky Gardner. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to boo, the next comedian's got a Cybertruck. No, I'm just joking. He's one of us. He's one of us. He got it before Elon was an asshole. And then, you know, hey, we're not talking about Cybertrucks unless he does. Ladies and gentlemen, give your next comic, give her a cool hand, Luke!
Yeah, whatever. I get middle fingers all fucking day long, dog. I'm just like, doesn't even matter, dude. I'm just like so happy. I just ride around. I don't even drive anymore. I'm just riding around. It's like, all right, dog. Watch me blow past you. Like, I mean, nobody's gonna flip me off if they're along the road with me, because I'll just follow them wherever they're going and fucking burn rubber in their face and leave. But whatever. It's always some guy, I don't know, whatever. Does anybody here own like a Ford Raptor or a Ram TRX? Yeah. You look like a Raptor owner. Yeah. I don't know. The Raptor owners, like, there's a lot of vehicles out there that people buy because they're fast, and like for the longest time, basically until electrics came out, people were like, that was like the reason for buying a lot of shit, right? And then like electrics come out and they're faster than everything. Everyone's like, oh no, I like my car to make noise too. I don't know. Anybody else like their car to make noise? Yeah. No, I was walking into Ace Hardware today and I saw it wasn't even that old of like one of these Dodge work trucks, and like I heard the transmission clunk when he put it in reverse. I was like, yeah, fucking sweet. I don't know, whatever. Not a lot of car people here. I don't know. I bought an electric car because like I'm not a fucking car guy. Like I do all my own vehicle maintenance, but I don't do any modifications. So like if you're gonna come to me and tell me like, oh, you can't mod this shit, show me your fucking garage. Like, do the fucking modifications that you think you're gonna do to your car yourself, right? Because I do all my own fucking car maintenance. The Tesla Cybertruck is the car you fucking buy when you change your own oil and brakes and ball joints for 25 fucking years. You save that much fucking money, it's like, fucking, I'll buy this fucking truck. And never do any of that shit again. Where's my parents at? Yeah. Okay. Can I ask, what is your child's name? You raised your fucking hand, my man. Heckle night is next fucking week. Heckle night is next week. Where's my parents at? Yeah. What is your child's name? Do you mind I ask? Cora? Okay. I was hoping for a moonbeam. Honestly, you look like you would have a moonbeam. Man, I don't know. Do we have any parents of like children named Moonbeams that are now adults? I just want to know how they're doing. I want to fucking know how Moonbeam's doing, and is there any good ecstasy for sale? No, good ecstasy is never for sale, right? They always just give it to you, like slip it to you, you get it like once a fucking decade. You're like, man, that fucking decade, July fucking 2017, man, that fucking Molly I ate that night was the shit. Fucking shout out to Moonbeam. I know his parents are here somewhere. This is Paia. I don't know, is this enough Crowdwork for you guys? None of this is written, I promise. Is this also riff night? I guess so, since it's Crowdwork night. Does anybody here have a toxic trait? Shout it out, please.
A baby mom.
Your baby mom is your toxic trait?
Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you. I say that about my wife and kids. Like, yeah, it's my toxic traits. No, mostly just my teenager. I'm like, my toxic trait is whenever I say anything embarrassing, I double down with like saying things even more embarrassing. Works great for stand-up comedy, works terrible for friendships. Like, oh, you think that hurt? My bad guy, I don't have any feelings. Because comedy's all about failure, right? We just get up here and fucking eat shit all night, like every other week. That's why I had to take so much time off. I've been doing comedy for like 10, I don't know, who's counting already, right? It doesn't make me any fucking money. Nobody cares. I've been doing comedy for like more than a decade now. If you're wondering if comedy ever pans out financially, it's probably not gonna, all right? It's neither here nor there. But I'm like, at this point, I went to Oahu recently for my son's graduation, and I went shopping and shit, and I was like buying clothes, and I was like, I'm gonna wear these the next time I get put on a show, right? But like, it's like a woman, I don't want to say woman, right? But some people buy clothes like expecting to lose weight, right? Like I just gonna buy nice clothes in case they book me on the next comedy show. I'm like, nah, you know what, fuck that. Open mic is my thing. It's what I do. I'm coming again another time, hopefully next week. I'm just really busy, I know. Where's my business owners at? Any business owners here? How busy are you, Shade?
Super busy.
Super busy. How do you do it?
Cry a lot.
Cry a lot. Well, you have a dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah. I mean, I got businesses. I got kids. The way I do it, you know what I do? I don't brush my teeth. Boom. I brush them like every other day really, really well, and I just ride it out for like 48 to 72 hours, like fuck it. Like, dude, when they're all fucking gone, I'm gonna have enough money to fucking replace them things with ceramics, dog. Fucking, we're going all in. Just eating Snickers before bed every night. I'm getting out of here, guys. I'm Cool and Luke. Good night.
My toxic trait is blaming other people for my problems. My toxic trait is self-awareness. I have a toxic level of self-awareness. It keeps me from doing awesome stuff. Anybody else? And then a bunch of liars. All right. I know the numbers. All right. Coming up next to the stage is a comedian who helps a lot with the Comedy Simulator. If you don't know, we do record the simulations and then we put it on YouTube. We have a little YouTube channel. If you want to follow along or you don't want to come to a show one night, just check out our YouTube, and normally you can watch a live stream. We're having some difficulty with that tonight, as we did last week and the week before, but one of these weeks we'll figure it out, and when we do, it's fucking over. You're not even ready for that shit. But we didn't yet. So, this is on record. We will see it in the next couple days. But for now, the filmer, the videographer, give it up for Dan Steeby!
All right, thank you. I am Dan Steeby. Let's keep it going for Chino. All right, and let's keep it going specifically for Corky. And I want to say, all of you fucking rock for sticking up for Corky there. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Oh man, I was hoping that he would still be here so I could crowd work him too, though. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little greedy that way. Thank you all for coming out. Hell yeah, all right, who's catching my attention? And it's gotta be Jamie, because goddamn, you are looking like you want to find a whore tonight. Okay, anybody looking for a whore? Go tap that young gentleman on some part of his body. All right, he is open for business. All right, we are, Jamiroquai over here got you, what was your name, bud? Jacoby, so close. I don't know. You have a hat, but it's not that fuzzy. So you'll never be a Jamiroquai.
But you know what? It's that fucking cool. It's
Musubi.
It's one Musubi.
Oh, shoots.
Yes,
Oh, yeah. I hate Musubis, I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry, I'll come clean here. I've been here 17 years, and seaweed is a challenge to get over. I don't know. I have never fucked seaweed.
I would.
All right.
$5 is $5.
All right. How does seaweed get money to pay you, man? What are you a shill for big seaweed?
Magician never reveals his secrets.
All right. Poof, you're gone. All right, it worked. Holy shit. That's some fucking crowd work. Oh, I love it when it works like that. Dear Lord. Oh, God. I don't know. Yeah, so we're freewheeling up here. This is, I don't fucking know. I just don't know. Who don't I know here? You, sir, in the hat. What's your name?
David.
David. David is an excellent name. Where are you from, David?
Arizona.
Arizona. All right, what brings you out here?
I'm here part-time.
Part-time? Doing what? Are you smuggling? Are you a trafficker? What the fuck are you doing, David?
Relaxing.
That's what a smuggler would say. All right, I'm watching you, David. So how often you get out here?
4 times a year.
4 times a year, all right. All right, how many times do you crop out? What is the average? Every 3 months you crop out? I forget my wheat grow cycles. I don't know, there's nothing there. All right, this died down. All right. All right, so how many tourists are on the island right now? How many of you? You, sir, holy fuck, you stand out as much as my shirt. Right, I thought we were, like, our tourism was low, so I was gonna make y'all feel at home. Look like a white guy on tourist. Yeah, fuck. I'm not gonna call him Howley. Oh man, what are you doing? Oh, he's back! Hey, fuck you! Yeah, boo this man! Stay past the barrier. All right, yeah. Fuck. So, goddamn, so that's how Trump feels. Wow. Wow, fuck, yeah, I would abuse that. I'm sorry. Yeah, give me a little bit of power. Fuck, man, yeah, like if I actually did ever have cult power, I do assume that I would have like a fun cult. You know, like, you gotta bring the fun back in the cults, man. You know, like, just be cool. Fuck, follow that guy. The only difference between a cult and a religion is, you know, the amount of followers, really, and longevity. I don't know. I just don't know. But I hadn't seen a friend for a while, and she said, hey, wow, I thought you would have started a cult by now. I don't know, man. Too bad I'm lazy. Oh, man, I can't even get my wife to think I have good ideas, though. I really don't think I could get the cult going. What's your name, Mr. Tourist? Oh, you're a David, too? Goddamn, how many Davids are in here right now? No, you're Jamiroquai. All right, 2 more Davids. All right. Fuck. Are there any Sams? Like, what can beat a David? There's so many Davids out there. Not you. Oh, the worker girl left too. I don't know. Oh, she must have finished her business. I don't know. So, Jamiroquai, how did you hurt your arm? I know. I prefer Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai answers.
Yeah. All right, so how did you hurt your arm? And are those pain pills?
No, they are antibiotics, my good man.
Aw, dang it. Yeah, I was gonna ask, you got any to share?
People have had that same response today.
Yeah, people love pills, surprise.
I made $10.
All right, it's a slow day. All right. Hey, I'm Dan Steeby, that's my time. I'm gonna get out of here.
One more time for Dan Steeby, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty rowdy night going on tonight, huh, Paia? What are you guys up to? Who's got that Fent Connect? Obviously somebody. Holy shit. Y'all turning into Baltimore out here. What's going on? No, not you guys. You guys are fine. Just a couple. There's always a couple, right? There's always a couple. It's not even that rowdy, though. I got punched in the face here last Thursday. It's not even that bad. Relax, he was 60. It did not hurt. It did not hurt my face. It hurt my pride. It doesn't hurt my pride. Oh, no, there's no charger there. Yeah, there's no plug. No, I don't have a cigarette. Yeah, no, the police are on the way. You probably should be here. Yeah. That looks like a dick, only smaller. What is that? We're not even interacting. I'm talking to nothing. I'm sorry. It's funny. All right, you guys ready to keep this going? Yeah. Everybody still feeling it? You guys still in the mood? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on stage, one of my favorite comics of the group. He's been with Power Up for a long time. Over a decade, easily, right? Since the Cellar Blues days. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Vince Foti.
Oh man, that's right. I'm in the over 10 club for comedy. How many comedians here are in the over 10 years club here? Where did that come from? Was that? Oh, that's just Chino. Okay. Where's Chuck at? He's in the over 10 years club. He started the same night as me. Where is Chuck? Oh, he's over here. You guys can't see him. He's behind the plant there. There he is. What a night we've had. Give it up for yourselves, guys. We booed the shit out of that guy. That was great. Oh, he's causing more trouble outside, so that guy's all wet. How about Ecclesiastes over here? Did you enjoy when that guy was here? Because for like one brief moment, you weren't the biggest asshole in the room. That must have been nice. Yeah. How about you, Dan Steeby? You tell jokes as well as you work YouTube. How about you, sir? Where are you from?
Europe.
Europe?
Yeah.
All right. We got one here, guys. We got ice in the background coming for you. How about you? That's what we want. That's what we want on Crowdwork Night, a bunch of empty seats. These are all we're saving these for Elijah. Who got that joke? One person got the joke. What was your name? Dottie. That was the Celtic fertility goddess. Isn't that redundant? Isn't every Celtic goddess a fertility goddess? Irish people are the most fertile people on the planet. How about you, Jackson? Do you have a little Irish in you? Would you like some? There, got him. It's like I didn't do anything. All right, how about, where'd Jacob go? Where's Jacoby? He's, there he is. He's outside with Myers. Come back. He's here on Crowdwork Night, and still no one has asked him what happened to his arm. What happened to your arm? See, this is how we retain the crowd. He's trying to leave. I'm like, get him back in here, guys.
You should have seen the other fucker from Triangle.
Oh yeah, is that how it went?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay. There's 2 hits. You hit him and hit in the ground. Right. All right, 2. I'm not gonna do that. By the way, that guy was taking antibiotics and drinking. That is a sick man right there. He is not healthy. Get some help, sir. All right. I think that was a decent. Oh no, we got somebody brave coming up front. Do you know it's Crowdwork Night? No? Are you going to regret your decision to come sit up front?
Absolutely not.
It's okay. What's your name, sir? David? Is there anybody here not named David? Let's get him. All right, well, welcome to the club. I think David's drink for free tonight. Everybody buy your local David a drink tonight. That's another David. Are you guys like a family here? The 3 of you guys? Where are you from? Where? Eugene, Oregon. Okay. Your son looks like he's dressed for the beach there. He's you're gonna see him down at Cam 3 listening to Opeth, like. That joke's for all my Opeth fans out there in the crowd tonight. clearly Paia hotbed for Opeth fans. I'm just gonna watch sports too. You guys like watching sports? I like. I'd rather be watching sports clips than up here. I like watching sports videos. You guys ever see like those YouTube compilation videos where it's like people doing all these cool like extreme sports? Do you guys ever watch those? Like the GoPro compilation videos? Do you guys ever see those? Whenever I watch those, I'm like, oh dude, that looks so cool. I want to do that, you know? Because you always see people with like skydiving and surfing with the helmet cam videos, and you see those videos and you're like, damn, I want to go get a GoPro so I can do cool stuff like that. So then I went out and I bought a GoPro, and then you get home and you realize that like nobody wants to see a helmet cam video of you getting high in the Foodland parking lot. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll take it snorkeling or something. I don't know. But I did buy one of those GoPros, and whenever I watch like those GoPro compilation videos, they don't just make me want to buy like a GoPro, they made me want to buy like a wingsuit also. Do you guys ever see those? Do you ever see like those flying squirrel wingsuit dudes? Right?
You know how fucking dope that looks?
Yeah, oh yeah, it does look dope. It made me... I think you're just dabbing, sir. That's not... You're supposed to have both arms out. I would wait till you're fully recovered to go wingsuiting. But I saw one of those wingsuit videos. It looked so cool. I had to go buy one. I was like, I want one of those. I don't even skydive. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I just want a wingsuit, you know? But I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I do know this, right? If I ever kill myself by jumping off a tall building, I'm going to wear the wingsuit, right? Because people would see me, they'd be like, oh my God, that's so sad. But look how far he got, that's awesome. All right, thanks a lot, guys. I'm Vince Foti. Give it up for Chino LaForge.
Vince Foti! Look at how far he got, everyone. Give it up for Vince Foti. I know what to write on your tombstone now. Vince Foti, look at how far he got. You know there's not enough Hawaiians in the room with how much white people pigeon is going on. We need to... It's okay, Jacoby. That was directed at you. You are correct. Speaking pigeon and then saying musubi. I'm like, how dare you? He's gonna say lychee. I know it, and it's gonna be a problem. All right.
Hey, don't knock my lychee drink.
All right. I have no response to that. I have nothing to say. Just a single tear, like a Native American when you litter. That's it. All right. A lot of you were too young to get that reference. I get that. Okay, that's for me. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of youth, this next comedian is the youngest in our group, if I'm not mistaken, right? I mean, it's you, it's Eddie. You're the youth. He's the youngest one. It makes Shane very mad because he used to be the kid, but not anymore. Now it's Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Jackson!
Well, I've done a lot of these, like, you know, crowdwork nights, and I've never been tried to fight before I actually even do my set. Like the booing guy went outside, I tried to shoo him off, and he tried to fight me. Didn't work. He ended up behind the planting pot. But anyway, before all that happened, I've been really curious. Are you guys a couple? Yeah, you. No, not a couple at all. Roommates. So not a couple yet. Yeah. So where are we? How long have you guys known each other then? 2 months? So not a couple yet. So where are we? Are we over here?
What's that?
Are you living over here?
No, we're like, bungalow.
Okay. To anybody back there that can't, like, we have a woman in a white button-up shirt and a man from Australia. I could have sworn they were a couple, and I was gonna say they're a power couple, guys. They can get shit done.
You don't get shit done.
Well, yeah, that's why I said you're not a couple yet, dude. That's fair. So I know you guys are single then. We got any single people in the house? Yeah? I do love doing a PSA to all the single people, especially in Paia. If you guys are ever thinking of dating somebody who lives in a van, don't do it. It's a bad idea. I did it for you. So yeah, I dated a meth head for 2 years. Yeah, well, I got a woo for that. That's a first. There were a lot of highs and lows to it, you know? Literally, but I grew up not liking cats. I didn't, I'm sorry. But then I dated a meth head for 2 years. And cats' energies are super calm next to a meth head's. I love those little fuckers now, dude. Like you guys, I lost a whole middle of this section right here. We were talking about ecstasy earlier. She gave me my first line of ecstasy. Yeah, and then like 2 days later, she told me it was meth. Yeah, and then I dated her for 2 years, and now I like cats, guys. They're so much better. We're in a bar, so of course there's drinkers. So we got any alcoholics in here tonight? Yeah, we got a couple. What's one of you guys' like first hangover stories? He's not paying attention to me anymore. Come on, wait. I'm losing you guys. Anybody else? Do you have your best hangover story? What is it?
First time I got hungover, I drank almost an entire fifth of tequila. And shot pool the next day, and my friend claimed that I shit my bed. But I didn't.
So he drank a fifth of tequila, tried when they couldn't hear him, and claims that he didn't shit his bed. My first hangover, I drank a fifth of gin, threw up my grandmother's couch, and blamed it on Burger King chicken fries. I said, that must have been bad chicken fries. My dad's an alcoholic. He knew what a hangover was. So he punished me like an alcoholic would. He took me to the grocery store. He took me to the department store. He took me to a park. He took me on a hike. And this fat man doesn't hike. I'm Jackson Babine, guys. Thank you very much. Jackson Babine!
I don't have hangover stories. I just have stories from when I was drinking. That's different. I just started drinking tonight. You guys make me drink. Tonight's been such a wonky night. I started drinking again. I dated a girl for 3 weeks who peed my bed. And then she's like, no, I'm just a squirter. And I was like, I guess I'm just really good in bed. And then one time it was definitely pee. I'm like, this is pee. And she's like, that was you. And I'm like, I was pretty drunk, right? Like, I was like, there's no way she'd gaslight me after. And then finally, like, I'm like, this was definitely you. And she's like, yeah, I'll get my stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm victim C. I know I'm not the first victim in that, right? She knows the pattern. She's like, I got like 2 weeks tops. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not seeing double. The next stand-up comedian coming up also has facial hair and long hair with a hat. They are different people. It's not one coming out of a time machine slightly older. I swear to God, give it up for Shane Nelson!
I'm the younger one. Will the real David please stand up? It's this fucking dude. You're a bunch of lying bitches, dude, besides that guy. Go hang out with this dude right here, because he's also a bitch. Remember that guy? We booed him together? That was nice. Yeah, fuck that guy. Speaking of that guy who is a bitch, I have a nephew who is 9 years old, and the other day he called me on the phone. He lives in Minnesota, and he was crying like a bitch. And he told me that kids were bullying him on the playground. They were calling him, I was like, what are they saying to you? He's like, they called me a hobgoblin. They called me fart bucket. I was like, those kids sound super funny and cool. You should try to be their friend, and then you'll be cool. Speaking of funny insults, does anyone, Miss, straight ahead from me in the back. Yes, you. No, not you. You. What's the best insult you got? You want to insult someone on the playground, what do you got? Yes, you. Insult right now! Louder.
You are
Not king?
Knocking.
Knocking?
Knees are knocking.
Is that an insult? That's what I imagine, which is like the best compliment you can give a woman. You got some knockers. Sir, you look like you know insults because you've been insulted for your haircut. Oh, it's a boy? Gay. Give me an insult, dude.
You're fucking big back.
Big back, dude? I'm glad you see it because I've been working on it. 8 months working out, dude. My back's getting huge. Is anyone here from a different country? You are not. Sir, are you from a different country? What country are you from? Germany. Which means you don't use imperial measurements, right? You use the metric system. How big is your wiener in meters? 3? Well, obviously he's not talking about meters because that'd be 9 feet. Which means millimeters. You got a small wiener, dude! You guys ever hear that song? They're like the Proclaimers. They're like, I would walk 500 miles. And that doesn't make sense because they're from Europe, right? They don't know miles. Oh, false alarm. They're from the UK, dude, which is the one country in Europe that uses the imperial system. Otherwise, they would have been like, I would walk 803.46 kilometers, which is a shitty song. Right, David? That song sucks, dude. Gosh, this sucks for you, sir. Sir, you two are married? She shook her head no. No, I was pointing at you. Why would you shake your head no either way, though? All right, sir, if you had to put your finger in an animal's butt besides your wife, I know she's an animal, dude. He did that to me first. Sir, what animal would you put your finger in the butt of if you had to besides your wife? Elephant. That's a big butthole. That's a big butthole. Sir, why did you choose the biggest butthole of the mammal kingdom? So it would fit. Your finger would fit in any butthole here. You can fit your finger in a squirrel's butthole, sir. Trust me. Also, I'm not allowed within 500 feet of squirrel schools. The squirrels don't have schools. But I have a finger that fits in their butt. Nice. Prove it. There's no squirrels on this island, dude. I'd have to finger a mongoose. All right. We're going to change this up. David? Not you. David? What's your biggest, deepest, darkest secret? Louder.
I got LSD spiked at 5.
You got LSD spiked at Vibe?
Oh.
Was it fun?
I didn't know what was going on.
Sounds like a good time, dude. If you guys are looking for a fun time, I'm going to promote another show tomorrow night at Vibe. This is true, I'm not joking. Tomorrow night at Vibe, Morgan's here. Morgan hosts an open mic at Vibe. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m., we'll dose you with LSD. You won't know what happened. Make some noise for Chino, everyone. My name's Shane Nelson. Aloha.
Watching him do the conversion to figure out if a pee-pee is small in centimeters is hilarious, by the way. So we award an audience member of the night every night. We gift them with a high spice hot sauce. Like this one right here, the avocado. We have high spice in the house. Justin and Tom over there. We're in the kitchen making this. I'm glad I brought two sauces tonight because I'm already gonna give you folks one. I'm so sorry that Shane called your wife an animal. What the fuck are you doing, Shane? We are animals. We have hair on our hands. I agree, but at the same time. Dude! No, you guys get a free bottle of hot sauce. Thank you for putting up with that. I appreciate that. If you want to, I'll spank him in front of everybody and it'll make everybody happy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next comic coming to the stage is a new one. He's been joining us for, this is your fourth time with us? Number 4. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Give it for Hammy.
Thank you, Chino. Everybody give it up for Chino. Crowdwork night, huh? Well, yeah, I just really, I mean, there was apparently last night or the night before. Oh, yeah, thank you. Good catch. That was a test. You passed. I think it was the night before. There was Black Sabbath's last show, right? You got Ozzy Osbourne and his crew doing their thing for the last time. Got any Ozzy Osbourne fans in the house? Woo! All right. Sharon, where's my toaster? Yeah, that was a good time. Welcome to 2002. Anyway, yeah, big concert though, right? A lot of big names. You got Steven Tyler out there doing Led Zeppelin. You got Jack Black, freaking Tom Morello, Travis Barker, dude. I know because I was there. No, just kidding, I wasn't there. I watched it on Twitter. No, actually I didn't watch it on Twitter either. Because I watched it on YouTube. No, I just heard about it on a podcast, which is probably the lowest ring of all those things. Anyways, I was gonna say to Mr. David over there at the bar, in defense of my homie Dan. Hey Dave. Never mind. Okay. I better not. One of these. Let me see. This guy right here. So yeah, you're Dave. Where are you from? You're from Lahaina. Oh, sorry. Everything's going okay?
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Oh, you're a new implant. Okay, well anyways, that's cool though. How is it over there? Is it windy? Or is it not as windy as Paia today? Yeah, okay. Windy everywhere, guys. That's the news. All right, right on. So where'd you get that shirt?
Paia Mandalas.
Damn, that's a good place to get it. Everybody, you want a dope shirt? Paia Mandalas. I got this shirt. Okay, I got this shirt in Phoenix, Arizona. I got it at a, what do they call those stores? Urban Outfitters. So I was supposed to fly back from Telluride from a snowboarding trip, and our flight got delayed. And so we just ended up getting we had to catch a later flight, and we already missed our other flight, so we had to reroute. Ended up in Phoenix, and I had no clean clothes. So we walked our asses to Urban Outfitters. I got this and some shitty shorts that have fallen apart by now, but thank you. It's got all the seafoods that you like. Thank you for asking. From Phoenix. Are you from Phoenix? It's Phoenix. Phoenix is a good spot. Hey, give me anybody from Phoenix tonight? Woo! Okay. Keeping it down low. Keeping it on thing. All right, what else can I say? Let's talk about someone. Crowdwork, I'm supposed to talk to people. Let's see, this young man right here with the beanie. How you doing? Having fun? Is it your first open mic ever going to? What do you think? Pretty good. What's your shirt got on there? Is that like a skull? Is that like a Pirates of the Caribbean? Nice. Where'd you get that shirt? Christmas. You got it for Christmas. That's great. Everybody give it up for Christmas. Yeah. Good save. All right on. You know, as you can tell, I love shirts. You know, shirts are pretty great. There's all these different kind of shirts. You can have like a button up, right? And you got the other shirts that are like button halfway down. Like you got options, man. You can just pull over, V-neck. Bro, like I love fucking shirts. I also love knowing where other people are from. You know, like these guys. Like we never got to you guys. You guys are obviously Fam Bam with our homeboy Braid here. Where are you guys from? McKenna. Nice. Yeah, McKenna's beautiful. How's the weather there? Good weather in McKenna, everybody. Go check it out. You know, probably blocked by the mountains, see the trade winds coming through. Little pro tip for the beach over there. All right, time's running out, but I want to talk to one more person that I don't know. And let's talk to this chick. Hi, how's it going out there? Good, how's the weather out there? Great, where'd you get your shirt? She's borrowing the shirt from her friend. That's cool. Do you have all your shirts dirty right now? Oh, you're on the go. Well, all right. Well, it's good to have you guys out here. Thanks for talking about your shirt. Thank you for telling us where you're from. And have a wonderful night. Give it up for Chino.
Hammy the man who loves shirts. Loves them so much he wears them in the pool. I'm just joking. Come on, I do too. It's fine. We're the same people. All right. We got a special guest set coming up for you in just a little bit, but not right now. No special guests here. This one knows how to be a guest in places he's not even welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the Musubi of comedy, Chuck Thompson.
Is so hot! Wow! Oh my lord! Look, feel that breeze, baby! Wow, I love performing in open air restaurants. It's so fantastic. The laughter just goes everywhere but towards me. Love doing crowd work. Holy shit. I like more that the comedians behind me worked, the less of crowd stood right here. This is great. I like that you guys who are as bright as the summer snow are from McKenna. That's cool. I caught up on that. That's great. We got the Davids over here. Hello. Hello. We got the ABC store Aloha shirts. We got the sweet family from Eugene. That's great. But what I'm really here to talk about every night and every day and to everybody here is America, America, Americans. Fuck yeah! We are at war. We are at war, everybody. Actually, let me rephrase this. I am at war. I am at war with my homeowners association. I like that all of you clapped. You guys have a lot of kids. You clapped. You live in condos. You should have wore condoms. Here we are. Why do you guys hate your homeowners association other than everything? By the way, I thought your purple fence looked dope, motherfucker. It was the highlight of my drive home. How dare you put some color in my WASP neighborhood? But seriously, why do you guys hate HOAs? Too many rules, too many, yeah! Too many fees. What are you, Ticketmaster? Does that make me a ticket slave? I fucking hate homeowners associations. I fucking hate homeowners associations. Why do you hate homeowners associations? In 700 words or less. Not enough. Bro, let me tell you guys about something. You're not gonna believe this. I am not the most organized person being, and you're not gonna believe this, guys. I lie. I'm a dirty, disgusting human being, and I lie all the time. I lied just this week. I said something. I said, oh man, I'm so lazy today. My hips are like Shakira. I lie all the time. I'm such a liar. I was cooking fish the other day. I'm a good Catholic. I cook fish on Friday nights. My wife's like, hey, I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm 42, and I go to bed at 7 p.m. That's when Law and Order's done. She's like, are you gonna throw the fish away before you go to bed? I'm like, sure thing, baby, I'm gonna throw the fish away. But here's the thing, I live in Kihei, and it rained that night, and I did not throw the fish away, because when it rains in Kihei, that shit is disgusting. But the next morning, before my wife woke up, before the Law and Order marathon, I threw the garbage away, right? Now, my homeowners association took 6 photos of the garbage bag outside my door and mailed it to my landlord, AKA my wife. So like 2 weeks later, we're checking the P.O. box, and she's like, hey baby, did you empty the trash 2 weeks ago? And I'm like, yes. And she starts throwing out one by one, like she's fucking Ice Cube. Fucking hate this shit, dude. Homeowners Association, guys, I had to ask my homeowners association if I could put up a sunshade. Boo! Exactly. You're the best ghost. Boo! My homeowners association. I asked them, hey, can I put up the sunshade? They said, okay. I put up the sunshade. 2 weeks later, they mailed my wife 6 photos in black and white, telling us that we picked the wrong color. What did Martin Luther King march for? We had khaki color sunshade. They were supposed to be oatmeal colored sunshade. What am I, fucking Quaker? What color is oatmeal? Last straw, guys, last straw. There's too many dogs pooping in my condo, so they want to DNA test all of our dogs. I pay $600 a month for an HOA fee, and they want to literally DNA test my dog, right? So if there's dog poop, they're gonna send it to a lab, like a chocolate lab. Is this the crime Scruff McGruff was gonna take a bite out of? I don't think so. But they can't tell you any of this, right? They gotta write you a letter. I fucking hate these homeowners associations, man. And then it hit me. You can't spell Howley without H-O-A.
Chuck Thompson! His optical illusions make him look much taller. I like that. Good job with the mic stand. That's beautiful. One more time for Chuck Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. Fighting the power. One piece of dog shit at a time. I can appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a guest set for you tonight. Coming to the stage is a Los Angeles comedian that's passed and a paid regular at the Comedy Store in Hollywood. From Maui. Maui's only comic on the Comedy Store wall. Hawaii's second, if I'm not mistaken. He did the show last Thursday here and killed it. Ladies and gentlemen, go ape shit for Maui's own Willie Simon!
What up? What's going on? You guys having fun? Yeah! Hell yeah. How about Chuck, huh? Give it up for Chuck Sauce. The Sauce Boss. It's Crowdwork night, right? Yes? Okay. Not a good start to Crowdwork night. No one reacting at all. That's good. Hell yeah. It's tough to do Crowdwork 8 comics in. You know what I mean? I feel like we already talked to the fucking Professor Snape up front. That's fucking... I killed your wife, Harry. I never saw the movies. Okay. Let's go. What's up? Jamie? I know this guy, dude. I went to his house. Hell yeah. Give it up for Jamie, huh? I went to his house. Pretty cool. I was at the pool. He's got a pool, dude. He's got a pool in Paia. I don't know, man. Must be nice to have money like that, you know? It was a good pool, though, dude. Yeah, I forgot that. That's like an insult here to have money. That's the one thing about Maui, dude. If you have a little bit of money, you're like, I sleep on the street, dude. Everyone tries to downplay anything they have, dude. It's crazy. I drive 2 Vespas. I don't have a car, actually. I'm fucking pretty cool. I don't know what that is, man. We love them. We love being poor out here, but not too poor. You know what I mean? That's one thing about Maui. Everyone's like, hey, you gotta be the right amount of broke. You know, that's the fucking thing. Where do you live? In a car, I hope. A van? Yeah. Oh, damn, I didn't know I had it like that. Okay, dude. Van, all right, dude. Take it easy. And where? Canayo? Okay. Someone said this. I didn't know people lived in Canayo. I grew up here. I thought it was like 4 people in like a homestead or something like that. Yeah, okay. So you live with the guy who started a fight the other night or some shit. Okay. What, do you live like by the beach in Canayo, or is it? Okay, I don't know where Canayo is. I'm from Kihei, and I never left Kihei for 20 years, and I moved to LA, so.
Up the hill.
Up the hill?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, Oprah. Oh, that's like fucking, that's near Kula, okay. Hell yeah, dude. Do you like work for Oprah? Okay. What do you do in Canayo then? You work in Kula or something? You keep bees? What a cool woods job. That's a job you can only have in the woods, dude. I keep mongooses. You know, that's one of those like weird ones. Do you make honey then? Okay. You don't? You just keep the bees. You don't touch the honey. You're like, only bees for me. I just get stung and then some other jackass makes the honey. Hell yeah. How do you feel? Do you think the bees are disappearing out here?
No, they're thriving.
They're thriving? That's huge. Guys, the bees are thriving in Maui. That's massive. Let's go. I heard they're dying in like Texas and shit. We got those fuckers beat, dude. Fuck Austin. You know? Everyone says the hub is in Austin. Fuck Austin, dude. We got the bees, baby. We got the bees. Okay. Anyway. We got the bees. Trish liked that one. That one just for Trish. Hell yeah. What's up? We got a family here. What's going on, family? How you doing?
We're from Austin.
You're from Austin? Fuck Austin. No, okay, good. I love Austin, dude. Fun town. Do you guys go to like 6th Street a lot? No? I believe that. Yeah. You're not hanging out with a bunch of tortas? You like the tortas out in Austin? So a torta is a fat Mexican girl to all my Maui friends. You guys might not know what that is. Yeah. What part of Austin you in? Like north? You like over there?
Northwest.
Northwest? Okay. San Antonio. These guys are from San Antonio. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. What brought you guys out here? Just fucking hanging out?
Vacation.
I love it. I know. That's a bad question in Maui.
Yeah.
Anywhere else in the country, that's a good question. In Maui, they're like, we're in Maui, you jackass. We're fucking hanging out at the beach. That's cool as hell, dude. How long are you guys out here for?
Leaving in about an hour.
About an hour? Hell yeah. Well, I only got 2 more hours, so you can fucking wrap it up. Do you guys like the mothership? You been to the mothership? All that stuff?
No.
Cool. Yeah? I love that, dude. Fuck that place. Yeah. Weird fucking people go over there, dude. I'm a Comedy Store guy, the original mothership. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, this is a weird side conversation I'm having with everybody. Let's get back to the crowd, huh? Deep lore, dude. Deep lore. Okay, here. I have some new jokes I'm probably gonna bomb, but can I try these new jokes with you guys? Is that okay? Okay. They're gonna suck. I tried some of them yesterday or the other day. Okay, hey. Yeah, honestly, and this is actually kind of goes to Austin. You see a lot of grifters in comedy, you know? A lot of people who like say things they don't actually believe to get like likes and like, you know, they just want to be fucking famous, whatever the fuck. I hate that. That's the most cowardly fucking thing in the world, I think, is saying the shit you don't even fucking believe. Like, I would like the Sackler family, the guys who made OxyContin, if they were like heroin addicts, you know? If they were all like strung out, it's like, that's what heroin addicts do. They get everyone addicted to heroin. Okay, I think that's more of a premise than a punchline right now, but that's okay. But yeah, there's something in that. Okay. Boo the Sacklers. Yeah, dude. Anyway, Wait, say it again, dude. What was it?
Sorry, I didn't laugh. I've never done heroin.
But you've done oxys? Have you heard of Oxycontin? Hell yeah. So, you know. This guy, my man, dude. This is what it's like. Doing heroin at 25, you're like, I'm actually good. I've never done it. Good. Man, I couldn't be that guy. Hell yeah, dude. Give it up for that guy who's definitely not a heroin addict. That's awesome, dude. That's what it's about. Pretending you never did heroin. Yeah, dude. I grew up out here. I'm from Maui. I had my parents got divorced when I was a little kid. The best thing that your parents can do when they get divorced is get split into 2 different tax brackets. That's the fucking thing, you know? If you have everyone's in the same tax bracket, boring. You know? You need 2 separate ones, then you can fuck around with both. You can pretend. I couldn't do a lemonade stand when I was a kid at my dad's house because there was an HOA. I couldn't do a lemonade stand at my mom's house because there was meth heads outside. You know, it was a different fucking reasons. Actually, I did do a lemonade stand at my mom's house because guess what? Meth heads love lemonade. One thing about tweakers, they're like, "Bro, I'm so fucking thirsty, cuz." You fucking. I'm like, it's only $1. Get out of here. Like, nah, it's not fucking thirsty. I love that shit, dude. And they never had money, too. He'd be like, it's only $1. And they're like, I'll get you back next time. I was 30 meth heads owed me money when I was 9 years old, dude. I feel like a trap lord, dude. I'm hunting these guys down. I'm like, where's my fucking $1, dude? What's going on? Where's my money, you bitch? Yeah, it was good. It's good out here, man. I saw ice here the other day in Kihei, dude. I saw ice. Yeah, isn't that crazy, dude? That's crazy, man. Ice in Kihei. If you told me there would be ice agents in Kihei 10 years ago, I would have been like, that's a crazy word for a meth addict. Ice agent.
I saw them at the post office.
Some at the post office? That's a weird way to send Mexicans back, right? Come on, dude. Nothing for the post. You're sending through the post office? That's funny, dude. Come on. Give me some love for that one. Send it back to P.O. Box. Stick him in a box. Yeah, it was weird, dude. Weird seeing ice out here, you know what I mean? And they were locals, too. That was the craziest part. They were fucking local dudes. Ski masks and board shorts. I was like, you gotta pick one, dude. You can't do both. Ski mask and board, those are different climates, man. You gotta fucking pick one. No, I could tell they were locals, dude. Because they couldn't pronounce deportation. That's how I knew. Oh, cuz they're going deport you, you fucker. You straight fucking deported, cuz. Yeah, dude. It was weird. Those guys had to be like, man, how come all these Mexicans speak Tagalog? Tagalog. I can't pronounce the fucking thing anyway. I can't forget. The Filipino thing. Okay, that joke sucks. Okay. That one bombed. Thanks, man. That's awesome. Tagalog. There it is. Okay. I remembered. Tagalog, right? Tagalog. Yeah. Ilocano. That's an easier one. Maybe I'll adjust it for Ilocano next time. Okay, here. I had one more minute. He had to say hooey. Okay, dude. Yeah, dude. Everyone's mad about illegal immigrants out here. You know what I hate? Legal immigrants. Whiniest motherfuckers of all time, right? What is it about these legal fucking... They're like, I paid $30,000 to get into this country. Why does everyone else? It's like you forgot the first part about being an American. Never paying the federal government any money at all. That's the biggest part, right? Those guys get it. All these legal immigrants come in, they're like, you should be sent back. Okay, hang on. I gotta figure out what the rest of this bit is, because right now I'm just saying crazy shit. Okay, and then there's that. Oh yeah, and they go home on vacation. That's one thing. And that's what I love about illegal immigrants. They can't go home. They're here forever. They're American. They can't fly back, right? Legal immigrants, they're like, I spent my summers in fucking Vancouver. You're like, you should stay there, you fucking piece of shit. But... Okay, I gotta leave on a good joke, Chino, because these sucked pretty hard.
You had some good ones.
I had some good ones, that was okay. All right, hang on. That sucks. Hang on, that sucked. Hang on. Okay, hang on. This blows. All right. I'm gonna leave on some. I'll do some crowd work. Here. Do you believe that Israel was justified in return for the attacks on October 7th of last year? What do you think? What do you think about that? Okay, hey, I gotta get out of here. Thanks, guys. Chino LaForge, appreciate you. Thanks for letting me fuck around. Yeah, Chino, come on.
One more time for Willie Simon. It's like, he had to say hooey. I'm like, yeah, because I lit you twice, fucker. All right. You guys don't understand how this works? All right, never mind. All right. He's my friend. I can say these things. Quit picking on my friend. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comic. Did you bring the milk this time? You didn't bring it? All right. Bring the milk. Last time we brought a half gallon of milk and we had a lot of questions for him. Hopefully he'll answer them. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic, get it for Joshua!
I actually did one meth deal once. I was at a Greyhound bus station in Colorado, and we had to stay outside in between buses. And somebody from the bus came up and offered me their jacket, and then his girlfriend offered me their jacket too. And then I was out there cooking with a propane stove, my oats. And then a homeless guy came up to me and he gave me a blanket. And I was already looking cozier and more set than everybody. And then he gave me a bag of meth. And then when I went to go get my bus, the next homeless guy came by and I gave him the blanket and the bag of meth. And I also had a lady just buy my groceries at Mana the other day. And so I'm definitely not shaving because it seems to be come with a lot of benefits. But yeah, and Mana didn't have any of the milk that I wanted. It's I only get the Clover because they don't have a little plastic top thing in them. Is anybody like an activist here? Yeah? What are your opinions on plastic? Anybody? Yeah, so I don't get the other milks because they don't have the plastic top. I've been trying to get the plastic out of my life. And so and then because of that, one time I wasn't getting any toothbrushes and I was starting to use twigs because I didn't want to get I couldn't find any toothbrushes at Mana that didn't have plastic bristles. And so I ended up having like really funky teeth for a while, like all stained and everything because I couldn't get them brushed well. And but then I bought like several packages from things that I thought I needed offline. They were totally plastic packages or peanut jars that had plastic lids. And but I guess it's kind of just like a religious thing. But anybody have any opinions on religion?
It's cool.
It's cool?
Do it.
What do you think about it? Huh?
God's real, man. No. God's a tranny.
Damn it, Jimbo.
I worship Hello Kitty.
What?
I worship Hello Kitty.
You worship Hello Kitty?
And Satan.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, my religion is like, I try to be open-minded. I try and be like, see things really clearly and like be flexible. And so I talk about those things a lot. But Yeah, I was praying the other day, and I was like, I was kind of like going through some stuff in my mind with other people, like stuff that was kind of uncomfortable, and I was having struggles, and so and then eventually I was just like decided I was going to start trying to see clearly. And with everything that was going on, I started focusing on it really hard, and like I could feel like people's heads butting up against mine in my mind, like telepathically, and I heard him say like, "You're not clairvoyant," and I was like, "Well, obviously you aren't either." And then I looked at God and I was like, "You get it, right?" And I heard him laugh, and it's kind of an inside joke. But yeah. Can I get a volunteer? Another volunteer. You?
Want me to come up? Wait for it. Still waiting for it. Joshua, ladies and gentlemen.
He left you in suspense. I can't wait to see the sequel. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, just had a birthday last week. We all played poker, or we all played roulette and craps at his house, which he ultimately won. Look at this birthday boy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jimbo!
Thank you, Chino. I'm glad you guys are all warmed up now. Let's all take a breath. This is a Paia open night. Open mic night. If you're new here, I would say it's not always like this, but it is. So, welcome. Where are my masculine men? Raise your hand. Who's masculine, right? Yeah, we're losing it. We're losing masculinity. Who sits to pee as a man? See, they're smart also. And if you're a guy and you don't sit to pee, shame on you. I know, it's rough. Only like prideful men would be like, yeah, there's a chair, but I can just do it all over. Don't kink shame. But I think if like you're outside, it makes sense to like stand and piss. But like in a toilet, it's literally a toilet seat. And we just would rather stand and do it. I started sitting down to pee when I found out about bidets. Who's bidet hip in here? I know, real fucked up that America kept that from us for so long, right? If there's no reason to hate America, there is. If there's no other reason to hate America, that should do it for you. They kept bidets from us for a long time. And I know a few people up here that can't afford bidets that came up here. That's a shot, that's rough. This is a rough crowd. No, it's not a rough crowd. I'm not blaming you. Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? Let's give it up for... Sick. Yo, I'm so poor. Like I'm like going in these cycles where like I'm really poor right now, and I'm on that poor cycle where I bought bologna again, and not even like the beef kind, like the bad kind. Anyone else there right now? Yeah, one poor person in Paia. Yeah, it's a lie. I was thinking, like, I have a long-time girlfriend, and I was thinking if I did have to do a pickup line, I was honestly, like, struggling with it. Like, I'm overweight, I'm broke, but I fucking hate Andrew Tate. Yeah. And I feel like that works. See? All of them were like, yeah, fuck that guy. All the guys who stand up piss were like, fuck, we love Andrew Tate. Any Shaggy fans in here? Yeah. It wasn't me. And the one Shaggy fan. Now I know you're full of shit, okay? Any Shaggy fans in here?
Yeah!
Literally 2. Well, I'm not gonna tell you the joke then.
I fucking love Shaggy.
Just wait till his fucking set. If you think this has been... I just felt like Shaggy should have known. He gave an extra key to somebody, and I don't know, it always bothered me deep down that he should have known. Hey, what's your name? Oh, he's over it. Let's see if I have anything else. I'm still on a weight loss journey. I'm still on it. But I treat the weight loss journey kind of like how we treated the quiet game as kids. Starting now. Starting now. Sorry. On the lighter note, did you know you can get 28 corn dogs at Costco for $9? It's fucking crazy. Like, there's a lot of crazy things you can buy. We learned about meth and heroin earlier, but I think it's way worse that you can buy 28 corn dogs for $9. That's rough. Let's see if I have anything else. I can't do crowd work. You've been through it. This guy's been through it so much, he took off his fucking mask, like, Silence of the Lambs mask over here, rough. Yeah, I don't know if that's, man, this is, I love crowd work night. Did I ever mention that? I stayed for this. Man, I want to try to get one more terrible joke. I'm just really trying, I'm channeling my inner Willie Simon here. Let's see here. That's all I really got. Anybody, but before Chino cuts me off, does anybody want to say anything?
You can do it, Jimbo.
Does anybody want to say anything? Huh? Play some Skinner. This guy's actually skinned people before, so that's all I fucking got. Thank you so much for putting up. I genuinely appreciate you guys sitting through this. Rewatch it on YouTube.
Jimbo, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked him, he'll be here next week, Monday. If you didn't like him, he's probably going to hurt himself tonight. I can tell. He's got that energy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, already here at the stage, give it up for the most unusual act of the evening for Mr. Earl.
Sorry, I didn't mean to rush. I like to get into character. I'm gonna break the fourth wall a little bit. This ain't actually how I talk. This is what my therapist calls my shadow self. I'm just letting it come to life on stage. Problem is I've forgotten how I actually talk. I also didn't write shit down, so I'm gonna do some fucking crowd work. Anybody want to start? Okay, fine. I'm looking at you, man. How are you doing tonight?
Good.
So, you got like a Russian accent, right?
Yeah.
Is it right? Is it Russian?
Yes.
So I wasn't just being like racist and like just saying all people of Slavic descent sound the exact same. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for that. Well, so you're Russian. What are your opinions on the giant fucking hole in the ozone layer I've been hearing about? Your opinions on the fucking ozone hole. Would you fuck it? If given the opportunity to save humanity, you gotta fuck the ozone hole.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so a Russian man would do that.
Thank you.
And so would an American, myself. You see, we can all live in peace. We got any other foreigners here?
Yeah.
It's a German guy. Hey, Mister from Germany. And then not just like, what part of Germany are you from? Hamburg.
I've heard of Hamburg. I don't know where to put it on a map, but I know it's in Germany, and I can find Germany on a map. And I know what your flag looks like, so fucking people saying Americans don't know shit about geography get fucked. Anyway, so you're German. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the United States' support of Al-Qaeda terrorist sects against the Houthi rebels in Yemen? I am not from there, but neither are you. But well, like white people have opinions on shit. I just won't get yours. I don't know. Is it bad or good? I don't know.
You should know the answer.
Well, I think it's bad. I mean, you probably shouldn't like support Al-Qaeda. Like they're the enemies of the state. Anyhow, sorry, I'm just asking completely random fucking questions just for the shit of it. Mystery! I got a mystery for you to solve, and I bet you're actually gonna fucking try and do it. Alright, quick question. Did Stanley Kubrick film the fucking moon landing or not? Well, no, the moon landing wasn't real. We all know that. Did Stanley Kubrick film it?
I don't really remember media names or titles very well.
Okay, Stanley Kubrick didn't do it. That's what I'm gonna say. I got 1 minute left. Cool, because I feel like I'm floundering a bit. Anyways, my therapist said I need to get up here and like let go with some shit. But what's funny is I don't even know why I still have my therapist. I had a nervous breakdown about a year ago. And I called my therapist in the middle of this nervous breakdown. I told her what was going on, and I'm crying, and I'm screaming my eyes out, and she stops me. She goes, "Hold on a second. You see, your insurance changed last month, and you owe me about $146 in back accounts, and we're gonna have to clear that up before you do your shit." Anyways, I'm working on that joke. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Good job. Team over Earl.
I thought he was doing a character until I saw the fucking Copenhagen can in his pocket and the outline of his pants. I'm like, I think he might be telling the truth. All right. You ready, sir? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian coming to the stage. You might have trouble understanding him. He does not come with subtitles. He is from another country. Listen up. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ivan!
Would you fuck the ozone layer? Would you fuck the ozone hole?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I would.
I need a volunteer. I'm not gonna kill them. I just drink milk. All right. So thank you very much. My name is Ivan, and this is great music. Just in time. Yeah, my name is Ivan. I am from another country. That's why what you're listening right now, it's actually not an accent. It's a speech impediment. I have it in Spanish too. Yeah. What can I tell you? This music is not distracting me at all. It's great. I love it. I love this album. So I don't know if you know anything about Argentina, but the phrase "Don't cry for me, Argentina" was written by 2 English people, and that makes Argentina want to cry? No. Okay, good. Any bisexuals here in the crowd? You're gonna love this. Beautiful, okay. So I am bisexual, and I don't know if you know this, but being bisexual means having twice the opportunity of, you know, sir, getting, ghosted. Getting ghosted, yeah. I get ghosted so much I don't get action anymore, actually. I get more like a paranormal activity. I struggle with Spanish, I struggle with English, I struggle with everything actually in my life. But mostly understanding English is very hard. The other day I was driving, I had an idea for a joke and I said, hey Siri, take note of this. And Siri said, I created a note that says, call Norman. Who's Norman, Siri? And Siri said, an English teacher, you need it. Like right now. And I called Norman, and he was cool. He needed to learn Spanish, so he teaches me English, I blow him in Spanish. You know how it goes, right? How would that go, right? La casa es amarilla. El gato está abajo de la mesa. Come on, people! Come on. Okay, you're not bisexual, but are you afraid of bisexuals? We should start with that, right? Okay. Just in case. I know. Okay. I went to Target, and as I said, I struggle a lot with English, right? I said one of the people working there, hey, where can I get your kitchen stuff, you know? I was looking for a ladle, whatever. And she went, the homosexuals aisle, it's aisle 7. I'm like, what? She said, I said the home essentials aisle, it's aisle 7. Those who know me know I fucked that one up. But then I looked at the girl and said, thank you so much. When I went back home, I saw something off in my house, and I noticed I had termites, and they've been there for a long time. They are long termites. I went to tell the landlord, we cannot live like this, and he went like, we cannot do anything. Why? They are on the lease. And he showed me the lease, it said termites and conditions. So I told him something that he didn't like. I said, you know what? Termites are gay. Yeah, not because they eat wood. No, not because of that. They are gay because they make you remodel the house. Thank you. When you're remodeling the house, you're looking for stats, so watch out. That was a soft one, but my name is Ivan. Thank you so much.
Great work, Ivan. All right, we got a few comedians left. We're gonna do this rapid fire. You guys ready for the end of the show? Right around the corner? No, you want this to go on forever? Yeah! Jesus. There really is nothing to do on a Monday night. What's wrong with you guys? All right, we got like 4 or 5 more comics left. Then we're gonna wrap it up. I like to give a hot sauce to the audience member of the night. I got a few people in mind. We'll find out who that is. I also like to split the tips with the number one, the best comic of the night. Ivan, that might be you so far. That was a great set, my friend. So far, I think you might be front runner. I mean, Vince, you had a great one. I think Ivan's in the lead right now. I'm gonna be walking around with a tip bucket. If you want to throw something in, I'll also leave it right nearby. Or Trish will be walking around with a tip bucket. She's already got it. Give it up for Trish Dish, ladies and gentlemen. And you know that she deals with me, so she knows how to deal with a bucket of shit. What was that? Trivia on Wednesdays. You can see her. It is last call right now for the restaurant. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your last drinks on. Get it on now, ladies and gentlemen. Your next comic. Give it up for Mr. E.
Good evening. Keep going for Chino, everyone.
Man, I'm digging the new spot. This is a really good vibe. It's a lot more spacious. I don't feel like I'm bumping into everyone. I'm digging the PBCB vibe. I'm glad I finally made it. It's been a minute. But anyways, good times. I'm actually kind of a little concerned about what I want to talk about tonight. I might get myself in trouble, but we'll find out. I'm a bit of a troublemaker. Just any random person. I'm just curious. Anyway, could somebody please give me what like their first impression of me is? I'm serious. Anyone. Like you. Thank you, Chino. I am the Ginger Wizard. I didn't give myself that title. You. What? Anyone?
Rainbow gathering.
I do look like I should. I did go to one rainbow gathering, but I learned pretty fast, though. True story. The real reason, the origins of the rainbow gathering in the 70s, what happened was so many poor homeless hippies came from all over America to San Francisco that some of the real family was like, shit, we gotta fix this. How are we gonna fix this? So they're like, I got this. They went out and they're like, oh, yo, bro, we got like a quarter pound of weed. We got like 3 sheets of acid in these buses. We're gonna go throw a party in the woods, connect to nature the way we were supposed to. And so they go and they start the first rainbow gathering. They cleaned the streets up fast. I heard that story probably at least 10 times in 3 years living in San Francisco. Yeah, true story, by the way. I almost got talked into going to a rainbow, and the guy came up to me and said, you're smarter than that. You're going to the shit, bro. You belong here. Don't follow those. I'm not saying everybody at Rainbow is bad. I met some really cool Rainbow brothers, but you have to walk past a mile of A camp to do it. And I guarantee someone's going to try and sell you some meth or some not heroin on the way. It's just not fun. What do you do? Man. So does anybody look at me and be like, man, I'm intimidated? Do I seem intimidating to anyone?
Yes.
Really? I've really put a lot of energy into softening my image, being approachable on occasion. I'll admit I grow an extra long beard and have worn deodorant to deter women's interest, but you know, like I said, I learn fast. I gotta be honest, I'm actually intimidated by women lately. Like my friend had an ex and somehow I got dragged in being his roommate. That was fun. And my name got dragged across the party scene because of me being a good roommate and just not doing anything. I'm like, you can't win. You can't win. I'm convinced there's a conspiracy of women. This really gonna get me in trouble, but I'm gonna name an actual conspiracy of women. Jimbo was talking about the toilet seat, and it's funny because I was already thinking about this. I've thought about this for years. Men don't have to touch a toilet seat, except for 10% of the day. Some men have to touch a toilet seat once in the morning, but to be a good man, to be a good roommate, we have to go and touch the filthiest part of the house. How is that? Why? They're putting us in a lower position to cultivate subservience. I'm convinced of it. And as advanced and modern as we are, why can't we have a foot pedal that puts the seat up at the very least? I got my least favorite thing is touching a toilet seat, and there's still this conspiracy to lower us so they can feel better. Have a good night, everyone.
Keep going for Mr. Reed. We're going to keep it going and turning and burning. Ladies and gentlemen, your next performer of the night. She's got an instrument with her. I think it's going to be comedy. I'm not sure. Ladies and gentlemen, get for Devlin.
Hi. Hello. Did anyone else think that guy Joshua was going to conjure God from the ground? Because he just kept looking down. I was waiting for something to come out, but I'm not doing comedy tonight. I'm gonna try out a song that I wrote, so maybe this will be a nice break to all these hilarious people out here, you know? This song is called Green Eyes. Thinking too much all the time. If I was right, but the light in your eyes gives me hindsight. The river's never dry with your mind. Your words like daggers of truth. My body in the earth like roots. I'll take you by my side, nourish those green eyes. We can create life. We can create life. I had a dream. You were humming the blues, making chocolate chip pancakes in the kitchen like you do. Talking so sweet. There was even a tree, not really sure what the fuck that means. But you pulled me under the leaves and you said, remember this, then we kissed, and I woke up. I can still feel your hands on my waist and the way your lips taste. That electricity in my veins. Don't know what's the make of this. Do you dream of me too? Kinda hope that you do. I'll take you by my side, nourish those green eyes. We can create life. We can create life. Skipping rocks in ponds, howl into every song. This is what being rich is. I think we've won. Laughter is our medicine. Fuck, I think you're heaven sent. So I'll take you by my side, nourish those green eyes. We can create life. We can create life. Thank you.
One more time for Devlin, ladies and gentlemen. We can create life. Light. Oh, I thought I was looking propositioned. I was like, oh. Couple ingredients, huh? Mixed ingredients. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic was the roast battle winner this year, and he's got a headlining show coming up at the end of the month. Give it up for Joel Hewins!
All right, everybody keep it going for Chino, huh? We're kind of late in the night. You guys still with us, huh? Can I hear you? There it is, right on. You, sir, sitting in the front row. Do you like dogs or cats more? Both. You have to pick one, sir. Which one do you like more, dogs or cats?
Cats.
How many cats do you think it would take to make a jacket for somebody my size?
I'm not gonna guess.
You have to guess. You were the only person that I picked as an example. Please, pick a number of cats.
15.
15 cats. The really impressive part about that for me, sir, is that you think you could teach 15 cats to sew. Look at Dan's shirt. Dan, you look like you're flying packages of miscellaneous objects for Pablo. Heroin. That thing is sharp enough to cut somebody, Dan. You gotta be careful. You sir, with the crippled arm. Yeah, you. Do you like to watch a lot of women's tennis? Me either. All right, fuck. All right, excuse me everybody, just 1 second. I have to take my 6th daily prescribed bottle of chocolate milk. Just 1 second. Unrelated to that, I have diabetes. Let's see here. You, sir, with the very aggressive haircut, do you have a firearms permit for that haircut?
No, I don't.
That thing is absolutely lethal. That thing is absolutely lethal. Everybody give it for Chino and Power Up Comedy, everything they do. When I saw Chino point at that guy earlier and boo, everybody in this room turned into the witch from The Princess Bride. They were like, boo! Give it up for the Queen of Filth! Dude. Yeah. That guy's probably going through a rough time. Yeah. Probably struggling with some form of addiction. My heart goes out to him. My heart goes out to him. You, sir, what ethnicity are you? Russian. I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed that. I have nothing for Russian material. All right, that's my time. Thank you so much, everybody.
Good job, Joel. Keep it short and sweet too. I appreciate that. All right, we got just a few more left. Next comic coming to the stage hasn't joined us for a while. We're happy to have him back. He also promised to try to not say something racist tonight. So that's a promise to try, not to do, but a promise to try. I can appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage right now, I'm gonna keep fingering at him until he starts walking. He's got the hat, he's got the earrings, he looks irresistible. Sleeveless ball jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for Eddie!
Alright guys, Crowdwork is like the best thing for me because I never write anything. I just put a bunch of words and then we're gonna figure out what it means, alright? Alright, let's see. You, sir, you're like the funniest one to me because, yeah man. You ever seen The Notebook?
I see. You want real me or miss me?
Whatever you want to be.
I'll continue being this man. I seen The Notebook. I'm in love with the redhead chick.
Anyways, I've never seen The Notebook. I've seen a different version of it. It has Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal, a couple guys. It's like the North Korean bootleg. It kind of goes like I remember one quote goes, I can't quit you. But that's only, no, but okay, next one. Fucking, you, Dan, who's your favorite Spice Girl?
Spice Girl, 40?
Me too. That's all I fucking got. Let's see. Yeah. Who's from San Antonio? You? Oh shit, dude. You ever been to Buc-ee's? Yeah. Actually, you had too much time. Next one. Next one. What the fuck? I can't even read. Oh, who wants to talk about critical race theory? Okay, never mind. Next one. Toxic traits. I think Cool Hand Luke talked about that. I figured out mine. It's I kind of will just say anything. Fucking, I don't want to get canceled before I get famous. It starts with N. I have a song. It's called All the Words That Rhyme with Trigger. Anyways, next one. Oh, what the fuck did I write? Oh, okay. What is a duck's favorite drug? Meth. Oh, you. What's your favorite thing to put on a hot dog?
Are you from Chicago? You ever put mustard on it? What about ketchup? Do you put ketchup on it? All right, don't go to Chicago, you get shot. Next one. What else I got? Anyways, what do I got? Oh, Shane. You ever finish a Rubik's Cube? No. Me neither. We got a lot in common. Fuck. What else I got? I actually can't read my own fucking handwriting. Who here is from Liechtenstein? Shit, okay, never mind. Next one. Chino, how am I doing?
Okay.
Fucking, alright. Alright, based on everyone's racism, who wants to kind of guess what my ethnicity is? Don't worry, I won't get offended. Come on.
I'll take a stab at it. You're like Filipino, maybe a little bit of some sort of Mexican.
Yeah, no, I always just tell people I'm Oriental. Because I used to say I was Oriental, but then the Korean lady was cutting my hair. She said, I can't do that. But like, you guys ever had top ramen? Right? The orange packet is chicken. The red packet is beef. And what's the blue packet? It's Oriental.
They changed it to original.
All right. Chino, I'm gonna do the joke that split the room.
Oh, great.
All right. All right, guys. This one's super fucked up. So it's an impression. It's of George Floyd, but if he was transitioning into a different gender from male to female, but also if he was a old Asian lady. And then I lay on the ground and I go, I can't breathe.
Oh my God.
You know. It didn't work the last time. I had such a anyways, guys, that was Eddie C. Look me up on AIM.
Eddie, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job, Eddie. Hey, listen, you didn't split the room. You got them all on one side. Unfortunately, that side was all against you. I'm sorry, but you did unite the room. That's okay. That's okay. We saw that happen once earlier tonight, right? Ooh, that was great. All right. Where's Mr. Bashar? I don't see Bashar. Where you at? Right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the man with Snicker veins in his arms. Look at this guy. Give it up for Bashar!
Keep it going for Chino, guys. So I'm your diversity comic of the night, right? The brown guy here. You're right. I am Arab. Okay, I'll let you guys guess what kind of Arab I am. I know most people, when they think Arab, they think some men wearing white robes, sipping on some tea in a sandstorm somewhere. Right? Let's see. So I've recently stopped smoking and drinking. I've been sober for a little while. Thank you, thank you. And my friends are always like, good for you, right? And I'm like, is it though? Right? Like I could feel my friends slowly kind of like disliking me in real time, right? Like nobody want to hang out with me. Nobody texts back. You know, I'm just not funny anymore. But you know, something about being sober is like having to have that long-term faith that you will actually get to enjoy that time, right? Like I have to trust that I'm not gonna get hit in a car so I can live into that older age and kind of enjoy those couple of mundane years, right? But yeah, Crowdwork, right? We got a few people. Have you met an Arab before, sir? Mr. David, I remember your name from Eugene. Okay, see where I'll go with this. Do you have any questions for an Iraqi? That I'd answer it as honest as I can at the moment.
Do you have any ulterior motives?
Living in the United States?
What's your plan?
That's a really good one. You know, this is the thing. When I became a citizen in 2015, like I'm all like, I'm American, right? And my white friends looking at me like, you're not American, bro. You're still Iraqi. We know you got something else planned. No. Keep that on record. Get that on camera. Yeah, I am. I got nothing but love for this country.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. David too, right? Any? Would you like to ask any questions?
Bodybuilding culture in Iraq, I hear they're very friendly.
Yes.
Some of the best.
So over there, it's not much mixing, and you can't really show off, like go to the beach and show off, right? So it's just dudes kind of like being dudes around each other. So I never really got into it there as much until I moved here, where you can kind of like work out and go to the beach and get some, some kind of reward for that. I know you got a question, bro. Only if you have to.
We know Saddam Hussein did not have the weapons they claimed he had, but did he have something going on? Like, what was really going on behind the Saddam Hussein crap?
I think he moved his stockpile of weapons to Iran. So that's what we gotta go after next, guys.
One more.
Iran.
Do you work for the George W. Bush administration? Secret.
Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah. So I guess this is just a random thing that I heard today, but I can sleep. I can sleep good tonight knowing that the DOJ announced that Epstein did not kill himself, and there was no list. So whoever was worried and thought there's something to do about that, now we know, and you shouldn't question that, okay? We'll leave it at that. Thank you, guys.
Great job, Bashar. Keep it going for Bashar, ladies and gentlemen. He probably loves this country more than most of the people in this room. That's how much he loves America. You gotta appreciate that. Big arms, tiny little nipples. I can tell through your shirt. You got little dimes. Adorable. All right, we got one more performer, to my understanding. Anybody else want to get? You want to get a quick one too? You guys mind if I give you quick ones, so we can wrap it up? All right. We're gonna do Clyde, then Eddie B, and then double wrap it up. You guys ready? Very fast. I'll give you short sets too. Sorry about that, guys. We gotta wrap it up. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Clyde.
How y'all feeling tonight? Make some noise if you're feeling good. Who's feeling like shit tonight? Just feeling like crap? Put your hand up. Good. Nobody. Anybody feeling bad or crappy? I was gonna have them raise their hand, and then somebody's supposed to raise their hand, and then I said somebody go hug them. Didn't happen. Oh, there we go. We got two, y'all. Somebody go hug these two who put their hands up, y'all.
Hug each other.
Love. Make some noise, y'all. This is love. You know the reason why I'm talking about this, right? It's about mental health and I lost a couple of homies, man. Like this brother I knew named Kavika Hembry, bro. True story, y'all. This brother had one leg, helping me at the full moon raves carry speakers with a crutch like that in the rain. And there would be like people with 2 arms and legs just watching us. You know what I'm saying? 2 fingers in the air like District 12 for the homie Kavika Embry, man. Rest in peace, man. One thing I feel like is fading away from Hawaiian culture is the aloha. I remember back in the day when you drive on the highway to Mokulele and somebody's car just dies, you see 2 random Hawaiian dudes push the car, make sure the guy's safe, jump back in the car and go to work. They don't even wait for the, you remember those days, y'all? That was true aloha back then. Nowadays, you got homies on Teslas about to run you over without even looking at you. That's some bullshit, right? Who misses Paia when it used to be like hippies everywhere with like hula hoops and shit? Ah, man, you feel me? Man. I remember becoming hippie-fied because I used to live in Kihei. My brothers bring me out to Paia and my whole life changed, you know? Long story short, I just felt like there's more to life than just stressing out and getting into fights from people from other sides of the island. High school days, man. Believe it or not, Hawaii had Tongan Crip gangs and Hawaiian blood gangs. Isn't that crazy, y'all? But on the positive note, everybody related now. So they got Hawaiian Tongans now and Filipino Samoans. We all go to school. Kihei is let's just say, if Kihei was California, it would be like San Diego. So a lot of people from California, snowbirds come move in, and you got Filipinos, you got Mexicans, and you got crazy white boys, and you got Spanish people here and there, some black folks. But what I love the most about Kihei, it's like we're like Dogtown and shit, you know. It's like nobody can take that away from us, our grit or our spirit. And on that, you know, it's like you can either let the world just beat you down, or you can keep standing up and fight again, y'all. All I'm saying is right now is we getting beaten down too damn much. It's time to lift each other up. And if his friend calls you at 3 in the morning, I don't care. Answer that phone, you know what I'm saying? I lost a homie 2 weekends ago to sleep apnea. That shit fucked me up because I got that shit too, and it's like anybody can go in there and sleep, you know? So, make peace, make pono with anybody you know, y'all, before you go to sleep. My name is Clyde, and I just had some positive shit to say.
Keep it up with Clyde, ladies and gentlemen. Or as we call him, CPAP Big Papa. All right, hold on, Dove. There's one more than you. Relax. All right. Dove will be closing us out. Eddie V, you want to do a quick one? Keep it quick, because I put you up Thursday, okay? You keep it quick. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the stage, making this super quick. Your last comic before Dove, give it for Eddie V.
Man, okay, all I can say is everybody that's still here is hardcore. Put your hands in the air for the hardcore. Man, come on, give me some freaking goat fingers. Give me that freaking hardcore. Everybody in the house is hardcore. Anybody that's here can claim hardcore. Guaranteed. I love you guys. Man, I'm telling you, it's amazing. This poor fucking guy here, he's gone through so many comedians, I can't even believe it. It's Crowdwork night tonight, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the crowd. Hey, dude, in the fancy car, can you play some Flock of Seagulls? Because I feel like from this open mic, I wanna ran, and I ran so far away, couldn't get away. I'm still here. Okay, so, Crowdwork, since it's 2/3 comedians, I'm gonna go with Vince. What's your favorite radio show on Maui?
Biscuits and gravy.
Yes, baby, you got it right. Chuck, how do you keep things fresh in the bedroom? Okay, I was gonna say mattress cover and some wet wipes, but hey, that works. Okay, who else we got? We got anybody? He already split, but I wanted to say Cybertrucks, right? So I know why Luke bought a Cybertruck for real. He wanted to get on the list. One person got that. He wanted to get on the list. The Mars list, baby. He wants to be a Martian. Okay. Now, any kind of electric car, one time I heard like, I'm like, oh shit, I hear angels. Is it my time? And it was just an electric car backing up. I was like, okay. Now, what about Dan, Steeby? He's been making some very nice videos. Will we be filming in the basement later? Hammy's still here. This fucker's hardcore. Dude, I swear to God, I wish this was a joke. I thought Hammy was freaking Jimbo after a week of like being on a bender. I swear to God, I was like, holy shit, that guy's been on one. Fucking Jimbo, someone's got to fucking intervene. I'm Eddie B, thank you guys.
Good job, Eddie. Great. All right, friends, it is time to bring an end to the show as we bring Dove to stage. He normally likes to bring this to a gliding halt. He likes to land the plane for us. I'm gonna go ahead and end simulation. Did you guys have a good time tonight? Yeah! Thanks for joining us. It happens every Monday. Please tell your friends. If you had a good time, tell your friends. If you didn't, shut your fucking mouth. We don't need rumors. It's a small island. Set of the night goes to Ivan, the one that you couldn't. How ironic that the comedian that was the hardest to understand got set of the night, but he got it. Good job, Ivan. He's outside, passing a joint in a circle and taking a victory lap. That's what it means when it comes back around to him. Sauce for the audience member of the night. It's got to go to you, David. You've been talked about more than any audience member tonight. Even though we already saw you at the farmer's market, you get to take home this mustard as well. Well done, David. A winner.
Thank you, my friend.
You're very welcome, David. Dude, I love that reaction. Holy shit, I should give you more stuff. Goddamn. All right, Dub, you ready to close us out?
I guess.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final act of the evening before we call it a night. Give it up for Dub.
Thank you. That was Doug, by the way, with a V. In case you thought it was Doug. Which many people do. Some people were talking about hangovers tonight, and I'm glad I don't have one. I made a vow this year that I wasn't going to do what I did last year on Independence Day. You want to know what that is, right? Last year on the 4th, I drank a third of a fifth, and I felt like half of my usual self. That's the whole bit. It's a fractional joke. It could be the only fractional joke in the world. Anyone heard a fractional joke before? No. Okay.
Part of one.
You have one?
Part of one.
Part of one. Good. How much of part of one? A little bit, huh? I was in the doctor's office earlier. Come on, get down. There we go. This week, and as usual, they made me wait. I was there on time, but they made me wait. And the receptionist came out and said, "Thank you for waiting." And every time I hear that line, I say, "You mean I had a choice? I didn't have to wait, you know?" So I just walked into the doctor's office, and I said, "Hi, doc." And I looked, and there was this young woman there who was being examined, and she was really pretty. And I said, "Wow, you're beautiful. Hey, what are you doing after you're done with your examination? Maybe we can hang out?" Stuff like that. And I thought, hey, this is a good chance to start a business. It could be called doctor's office dating, where you just don't wait for your turn. You just walk in and see who you meet and that kind of thing. So if anyone wants to sign up for this, just let me know. I'll give you the rundown on it. Jacob, who was here, the guy with the arm in a sling, he asked me to play something funny. I think he may be outside, but I'll do it anyway. I've had this running dialogue about how you got to be careful about casual sex because, you never know who you're going to meet up with and where they're really at. And if you have sex with them, it creates bonds that can be there and hard to break, even if you're not really matched up with the person. So I wrote this song about that situation. I'm in the right key. I don't want to get too close to just anybody. I don't want to feel like I'm stuck. Though it can feel real good getting close to somebody. Getting too close can get you fucked. And I don't mean in the pleasurable way, just want to let you know. Maybe it's not clear what I'm saying. Talking about that word spelled T-O-O. And if I get too close, but I'm not staying, there may be no place good left to go. Yeah, it can feel real good when you're playing, fucking around with someone you don't really know. And if you get too close, well, I'm just saying, there may be no place good left to go. I've been down that road too many times before. Next time I'm just walking out the door. 'Cause I don't want to get too close to just anybody. I don't want to feel like I'm stuck. Though it can feel real good getting close to somebody. This time I'm walking out before we fuck. Thank you. If anybody needs any counseling on the subject, just come see me.
Dub, ladies and gentlemen! Thank you, Dub. That concludes our evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for a Monday night. You psychopaths, you made it all this time. You're wonderful. We love you for it. We'll see you soon. Let's see, July 12th, there's a beatbox tournament. All ages are welcome at the Fuzzbox. I'm not beatboxing, but I'm hosting it. But there's a beatbox competition. Oil Day if you're a stoner. Parlay next week. All types of shows. Check us out. Power Up Comedy. _ between each word on Instagram. See you guys soon. Love you. Night. Bye.